Hey, what up? Welcome back to KritzKast Links here with Refleks and Cord. How are you doing, Refleks?
I'm doing alright, man.
Alright, SCK starting on the offense as well, and on their map, I feel like that makes a lot of sense, right? They can just come out of the gate swinging here, and I do wonder how they do this right now. We've seen, well, I say we've seen, I've streamed the semifinals, and they also played upward there on Feila. Looked pretty good for the most part here. They changed up a lot how they approached the first point. They just never did the same thing more than once, and they had to play 3 times upwards as well. That was an L-bite of a game, but they never did the same thing on first at all on the offense here. Let's see how SCK might handle this one. I would imagine we will be seeing the same strats of them every first point here, but probably also to great success. Let's see what it is. People coming forward on SCK. Push about to start as per usual. The medic's not really involved just yet. They just want some damage forward right now.
Absolutely nice stab by Yurkus on Lakey here, as a lot of spam is commencing down fourth, but tons of players from SCK does go down due to the success of the Feila spam, but Ansu's gun fortunately does go down, but he'll get it up very quick. The absolute Chad. As SCK is preparing for another sack wave, Jackie Legs is preparing to jump in here, but he just gets cringed on, and Illusionaire takes him down, and it's back to the drawing board for SCK. They have pulled out their medic though, so they're probably preparing a proper Uber push as they commence right here.
There we go, Buddy leaps the charge here, this new DuMmTm for SCK's roster up in the beam, obviously power in return, blasts him out a little bit, a couple of kills on the flank as well, courtesy of the scout. BB cleaning up, obviously great scout on the side of Feila has a lot of heavy lifting to do this match here. A lot of expectations on his shoulders, but for now they're holding on. A couple of people weak, gun still alive though, it's going alright here. Get the NG as well. It's time ticking away. That's all you need to see here right now. Gotta be real careful though. The moment they get in, you've really got to make your call to stay or leave quickly. And with a couple of people going down already, and good damage on them as well, they're making this choice real quick.
A strong second hold is very crucial when
But
it
he going
comes
deep?
to
Oh,
upward.
he can't get anything. Just blast it out again.
Unfortunate, but yeah, a very strong second hold is very crucial. That's why they probably left so early, you know. And all synchronized as well. They're just gonna start setting up here on second, fire and fire back and forth. Meso unfortunately fails. Yeah, Illusion, they're taking down both Jackie Legs and Meso, absolutely beasting with the machine gun right there.
Alright, where Meso L, not too big a deal just now. Have plenty of time to recover from this as well. Gedu has any moment. For now, it's the red P class is doing work. Squimmus Jerk is cleaning up already here. And that's combo players going down. That's gonna set us back by a couple of seconds each, and time is of the essence here. Want to move on quick, have to wait a little bit. Gets the spawns up on Feila as well. They still gotta wait for a couple of people themselves here, and it's not getting any better. Both big classes down. Hondro not spawned up yet either. Likey with the freedom doesn't have to worry. Behind him or front for the pick classes can just peek deep right now and see what he can get away with, and it's gonna force a fairly quick response out of Feila. Obviously quick Uber out of Gedu as well, but still slightly better, and with so much momentum out of this one as well. That's taking all this base. Mai on the hunt as well on the medic. 1-2 shot onto Layla, she's barely alive, but there's nowhere to run, and Squimmers can't get the shot out in time from the respawn either.
Very unfortunate. That is gonna put Feila in a minor setback, but luckily for them, it's third point. So they got at least a minute till the cart decides to pull up, because it's a very long way to go for the cart.
It doesn't matter so much if the Uber advantage just can't let you stay there anyway, right? Get with 40% out of the whole scenario. Layla just now spot's going to be 50 at before she connects the beam on anyone. And at that point, how much longer can you really stay here? They're just going to push this without the card being up here and just take this point very, very early. Buddy getting a little bit ahead of himself here on the point, but serves it away quite nicely. The sniper still watching the sideline at the card, exchanging some shots. It's Meadow taking the L in the end there. Just caught in a crossbar between sniper v sniper 1v1. That's not too much of any loss just now to SCK though. They would love to get some early kills, and they're getting at least a spy, but the Uber is what really matters right now. The demo kill as well. Great stuff by Likey, and this is just going to enable this push now.
Indeed, as the Uber commences from SCK's side, they just start spamming Nebula, trying his absolute best, reflecting them away, but no luck for him. Rest in peace, my homie. As Feila is just leaving, escaping, trying to not be caught in the fire here. They might, no, I don't think they might be trying to retake here, as they are 80% in the Uber right now. They might as well just start preparing to set up on last here.
Oh, they're just busting through back in the drop-down menu. Look at that, they're just flying down there with the Uber in charge as well. And that is
they were listening to
a quick push.
They were listening to me. They wanted to jinx me right there. Very well pushed right there, making them fear away SCK, but BB unfortunately does go down. This is gonna, but SCK is at a big Uber ad right here, 40% ad. Feila's gonna need a good deciding factor here to
Sean goes down as
prevent
well.
it.
This is awful for them. Look at that, they're getting cut time already. No one can stop this. They're afraid of Feila. They can't block this thing at all. They just gotta leave at this point. Gotta take the smaller loss, and the smaller loss is having everyone alive, but at least have that going for you while you're going back to the last point. Will be on the 1 point left they have now. But SCK already making some moves here, Buddy, and that's all the damage forward, trying to see what they can do here. But BB finds them first from lower. That's Force coming in early, but they kind of just take the heavy forward the way intended to anyway, just a slightly earlier, but really not too much of big inconvenience here. BB cleaning up though, Jerkus with one on top of that as well. Anyone not on the beam? Okay, I was wondering if this rush Uber was just going to be just fine for SCK, but a lot of people not receiving a flash. Just the heavy will cost them dearly here. Lots of damage on set heavy too. That is hunting them now mercilessly.
Feila still standing on the window spot, waiting for the SSK's next move, but they did lose Layla earlier, so that leaves SSK at a 30% ad. Ansu is just setting up this gun in the back here with a lot of members just chilling straight up with him, but Elysionaire and Joan will be going down, and Tiles has been taking, window spot has been taken over completely
Oh, there's the
by
snipes
SSK.
flying every which way. Buddy later both getting caught, no heals on Feila anymore, and they have to go to card already, but with no resources left, they're just gonna go down so quick on this fight on point. Scrim is doing all he can, but there's just not enough bodies to throw on point anymore. I think Dickmann barely alive. Maybe they can hold it to hold. Joe died so early, he's already respawned to throw more sticks on the point, juggled all across. Nice cleanup by Buddy. Sometimes the mentor will just lose to his mentee, and this time round it looks like that here. But there's the respawn coming through. Joe did all he had to. He lives for so long that it actually gets some more respawns in. They can body block for a little bit longer here, dragging this out to the bitter end. It will eventually fall to the wayside. They're getting this over the 6-minute mark, but not much further than that.
Lilia did quite well during that last push right there, just keeping Elysionaire alive there. Elysionaire would have died such a long time ago if it wasn't for Layla's absolutely beast arrows right there. So, some props for the medic right there. Rare medic W noticed on the cast. But yeah, very well done by SCK there. But with aggressiveness, it's easy to punish crucial mistakes as well. So, it's up to Feila to make that decision. It's their time to attack, starting in 5 seconds here. SCK on the defense. Let's go.
What is it going to be here? Let's see what they can put in front of us right now. Feila, like I said, they're always switching gap on this first one here. Hondro going behind, notably not Joan though. That DuMmTm staying with the combo right now. Sometimes he also disappears into the backline, just wants to play for damage, can't get enough to get a kill. But once again, the Picklass is picking up the slack just fine. Scrimmers popping off the last few minutes in this game. And it's tough to really stand out as a new blood sniper in these like top div gameplay, right? Because the best player on any team is basically just always the sniper. But Scrim is coming to his own in his premiership level gameplay after one season finally, so it's looking good for them here. Gets one more, wins the sniper v sniper over play of the season at least choice. I don't know if he won it or not, but like he was on the vote for that one and gets the better of him this time around.
Very well done by Feila, managing to punish them as well. They're starting to push in. SCK holding very aggressively up on the hill here. Nice deflecting right there by Nebu, just trying to deflect any types of spam. Honjo unfortunately going down to the fall damage by T-Burden. Rest in peace, my homie. Aggro hold, aggro gun. This is time for Feila to start breaking it. Equal Ubers are at play as well, so they might as well start popping eventually soon. As the combo is walking up in the side tunnel here, SSK, they do know, and Ubers will be exchanged.
Alright, what position can he get with this? A nice little kill onto Clark, that helps a lot. Big pipe by Joe as well. Soldier still lives, but Jackie on borrowed time, gets the arrow barely. Is that enough? Scribbers with a huge shot on the heavy as well. Able to just take really annoying position, and he gets the melee win as well. Joe just sees it happen, probably smiles while cleaning up the DuMmTm himself. Everyone's doing such good work on the DM department right now on Feila. And as much as this is a game where you need good strats, you also just need to execute them well, and people are getting executed right now.
Feila absolutely beasting, blowing my mind personally. They are starting to move up here on third point. Try not to give SSK any ground while being careful, because if they get punished, this might cost them a lot of time. They got 4 minutes left to cap the last 2 points. The card is already halfway through. It's only up to get it up the roller coaster, and you know, time is of the essence. Feila, they can make maybe one minor mistake here, but they got to keep this momentum
losing the heavy
going.
minor mistake? That's one going down here already, and everyone's taking a lot of damage on card as well. The Uber does just get popped, but Git is gonna have this as well now. Can just pop in response, and much later too. Means they can just stay in a lot longer this fight. Buddy goes down early though. Get the heals down as well. Everyone's taking so much damage on Feila. The kill's not quite that quick for SCCK. I think they're still getting them sooner or later, especially now with heals going down. Feila needs to decide if they want to just go deep with this one, see if they can min-max this point here with what they're already given. And there's a lot of people down. They could just keep pressuring the issue here. The gun far back, they can at least get this card up as far as possible, but eventually there's just still more people healthy left standing on SCCK, stopping them from having the easiest time to do it here, but they're still doing as much as they're allowed to. This gun is just not enough anymore.
Legionnaire and BB doing the absolute combo here. Legionnaire just holding guard for BB while he just proceeds to sneak the cap in. 3 minutes left on the clock to cap
Seen him lose this.
Gedu respawning still 50% Uber ad for Feila. Now it's up to Feila's hands to make the decision on who will bring in the first round of Upward.
I just realized this would be the most tragic game for Buddy to lose, because he has been cursed recently with second place finishes ever since he started an open.
Oh man.
I think the only time he didn't get second is when he didn't make playoffs, and that was it. It's just been second places, including sixes even as well, so Feila could just really bring down the trauma here for this poor young demo man, but for now they gotta actually wrap up this first round right now. Decent damage to start off with, but do just lose the same numbers themselves here. Buddy with some cleanup as well, gets Spyro, gets Spy, rest of the combo falling back. A lot of chasing here by Feila, but only for people that don't help them get space just now. Oh my, just behind them as well. Instantly gets the medic. This is huge for them.
Absolutely huge impact. May is probably jumping off his chair right now, just cheering. I don't know him, but if I was him, I would have been doing that. But yeah, Windows Tiles is still being held by Feila, only lacking a medic at the moment, and they're at a massive Uber disad. Now it's SCK that can just hold this game by their hands right now. Feila tried doing something about it just now, only managing to take down Clark and the gun, but there's no medic force or drop. Ooh.
Oh no, Jerkus barely missed the medic. He tried to get the drop step on him, but landed between the combo and the medic. And the rest of the team is not fast enough and lower either to get damage across Eva. And now they actually have the high ground here as well. Again, it's still kind of weak. Look at that, SCCK is just pushing up on them as well. Everyone's going in up top on the main line here as well. Combo players down, the medic falling apart as well. Really clutch decision making SCCK, not just sitting back, letting it happen to them here. They're going in as well on Feila though, and that's gonna get at least the force here. But as he said, 3 minutes left. Sounds very doable. There's only one of it left now.
Hanjo, the absolute beast though, managing to force Skedry's
that dies again.
Oh wait, oh, she does? Oh boy. Alright, that's a bit cringe. Now it's up for Feila to honestly just make this try push right here. But if they continue feeding players, Layla died again. Layla got
They're not falling back
Meso
to save the medic from getting spawn camped. They just want the damage on us, and they're getting a lot of it right now. This gun under heavy fire will just about say it out, courtesy of the power of blasting anything the way they can, but there we go, they're running out of steam eventually here. Big damage coming forward by Buddy. He's finally getting back on the high ground and just stops them all from finding the damage up forward, but they're still running and they have no choice anymore. They need to go in and make them desperate and very predictable, and looks like that might just call this one to a finish here. They're having all the body blocks still on SCCK, but with a gun and a sniper while they're throwing themselves on the card, you have a lot of room to wiggle.
Hanjo out here killing 2 people in total, killing Net
8 seconds
as well on the process, but they're still holding it strong. Team SCK, 3 seconds left on the clock, and it seems like SCK will be bringing in the first round of
literally the longest possible best of 3s in the past before, just last season even, for example. So we know they can be as close to 100% as the team of this caliber can be up until literally past midnight. So it's really Feila's stamina being tested here right now, and we're already starting off with having to play from the back. So it's going to be a tough one, a long grueling game here if they bring this one back, but you really can't afford to lose this map already.
Perhaps SCK has decided to play a bit more careful this time. They knew what happened earlier with losing the sniper v sniper. They left and, you know, got punished for that, but the fight has commenced. A lot of spam going down upon the first point. Not really any bombing commencing at the moment. Hanjo's just whipping whoever he sees. He's probably preparing for an insane jump here, but just spam being exchanged left, right. Ounce's gun going down, but not other than that, not really much important stuff is happening. Spies being checked every corner left and right, and Meso does eventually go down. That's less intel for Team SCK as Joan is down. Spam coming down, falling upon Feila, but Ooh, nice headshot
Big
though
bomb
by
and Honjo
Scrimmage.
gets Likey as well. Sniper after the equation was huge as well. That 2 down, but they don't care. They want to get this beam up forward now into the fight. Heavy down as well. This is actually really good. So much position they can take with this here as well. And Jerkus with the stabs gets the medic. That's a huge one by the Spy. They need to bring this money back. Py-bun on the medic gets so close. Layla gets out of danger, just about hanging in there. Gets back to the heals even herself on the dispenser. That's going to wrap up this point. First point's going really well for Feila. Not an issue at all. One last ditch effort by Mai. Always going to worry about the scout might pop up late here, especially with one of this caliber. But defending themselves for Mai, and if they get a quick second here as well, they might have a lot more than 3 minutes to spare on the last point coming up now.
Indeed. Honjo going in for the bomb here, trying to get a assassination attempt at Lakey, but unfortunately he does not succeed at that. But the momentum is up for Feila. Feila is just trying to take as much ground as they can as the point is being capped at 2 times speed, 3 times speed now as Ansu joins Mr. BB here. High ground is being held by Feila as the Spy meso play comes in. Unfortunately does not succeed, but they do manage to get a lot of ground back. T-Burden doing the work, jumping in, blowing them away, you know?
Alright, everyone really weak on Feila, so this blue Uber coming out a little bit earlier than they probably would have liked, but they're getting some decent kills here already. Honjo gets 2 for 1 special already, but the gun's still standing for quite a while. Really annoying for them. Prevents them from taking good position right away, and Gedu has by this point. They are well aware of his buddy leading the charge here as well. A sniper liking top of this as well. Big damage coming through on all directions out of S38, cleaning up the combo already here. Later gets out alive here, but they really just don't want to leave at all. High bomb Honjo, beautiful stuff here as the scout comes in. Gets to card with the engineer gun. Who cares? They're just getting point first of all, and with the med kill they've gotten just this late in the fight as well, actually still having decent advantage out of this.
Indeed, cap time going in 4 times on point, but now it's 3 times on point. As the point is commencing, the third point is being set up by SCK. Feila's not really doing much about the lack of players there, as they're all respawning up in front, ready to defend. And now is the fire exchange about to commence right here. Full Uber right now for Team Feila, as SCK is still building, trying their best. They might probably go for a pick, but they go for an Uber Team Feila themselves, and it doesn't seem like they will much succeed at that. But Lakey and Meso are down, so that's crucial. Pick classes down during the process, so
alright, heavy up on the front lines here as well. LSK gets the better with this one. Pyro and SCK barely escaping life as well, but they really want to go in against the card. They don't want him to just sit there. Everyone's dealing a lot of damage here, but the card time still keeps running up, and you got to contest this at some point. You can't just let this guy up the slope. The second is up there. It's looking really dire. Ooh, it does get up the slope. Smelly, they're using this Uber to try and save the day, but it's still coming out too late, and all the while they're not really getting many kills. I think Joe will just about die, resetting the card one more time. But Layla getting out here is gonna be looking real nice for them now.
indeed, with their big Uber ad as well. Meso trying to go in for the stab here, but unfortunately fails. But headshot, Layla gets headshot by Lakey himself, leaving Team Feila to be at a big disad. Point is trying to be captured here by Nebu. He's trying to reflect whoever dares try to stop him, but he needs to back away himself. Point just needs to be touched here, and they've caught this point easily. Nebu's just waiting for an arrow, and he's gonna jump in, start capping, and he succeeded at that. That's my boy Nebu right there.
Why did Joe just die? I just look at the kill feed while he look at the cap happening.
I think he was fighting a soldier and he fell off the map.
Oh man, John really just falling off like there's bomb when I say Scout just runs in there. I guess with BB on Scout, it might as well be a bomb without running. That is not gonna quite succeed with this one. So Gedu is gonna get Super up, still advantage here, 4:35. They can still wrap this up in about 6 minutes if they just get rid of Gedu super fast. But again, with how close it's been last round, we haven't seen them succeed here on Bath before. So this is really just setting precedents for themselves.
Yeah. SCK is just straight up chilling up in tiles here, waiting for their moves to be made. Nebu unfortunately going down, and Joan just spamming as much as he can. Uber will be forced though on SCK's behalf, and Feila is at a massive Uber ad here. Here they cannot lose Layla's Uber ad, because that might be very impactful in the long run for Team Feila themselves during their first push of the round.
Alright, here we go. Uber's up, they're ready to go, but SCK must be well prepared, right? Gun in the back with the sniper, the rest of the combo up front. It's just a matter of baiting the super out early. Jack is going down, hurts, but might not be the end of the world here. That's an early force BB. Oh no, sorry, Mai sneaking in there. Oh, cleaned up for as well here. Lots of people bleeding already on the red team. Gedu surfs away, lands on the high ground, falls down again, has to walk the long way back to spawn, but just about is able to reach the rest of the team and respawn here. Medic getting out of life is huge for them, still losing a lot of players, and Nabu Bomb coming through on the high ground there, doing so much work up top to just create chaos, but it doesn't lead to too many kills just yet.
SCK still standing strong up on the tiles, just barely though, as Spanish is coming in left, right, and center. Crucial players for Team SCK are going down, but the Uber is ready. Gedu has the Uber ready to pop it anytime he is forced to, as Hodjo jumps in, gets a pick on Lakey, and does go down to the buddy pan hit. Starts spamming the card. Unfortunately, Antu will not be capping it for now. He does go down.
Too late, can block this and cleaning up these kills so fast. Layla included, Matt goes down. Huge clean points kill last second as well. That thing was about to tip over into the pit, and now they're having a decent shot at this. Still a couple of kills here. That's long respawn, mind you, for a couple of players on SDCK, but better needs to capitalize fast as well. Joan wants the damage up on the stairs, lower there as well. Skimmers with a snipe to clean up the kill here. That woman on the card. Someone has to stop them. Lasky with some damage. He's still in the stairs, but they don't care. They're just healthy enough to tank it all and just about end the round.
Now it's up for SCK to break apart Feila's plans here, as Feila will be the ones on defense and SCK will be the ones on attack.
Alright, well, this is a minute worse than what SCK was able to do before, so if they're just staying consistent enough, this will still be fine for the reigning champions, but it won't be easy here. Feila still playing pretty well, and the defense certainly was not anything to slouch at either, but gotta step up the game just a tiny bit right now. It's not gonna just be that easy against a team like this.
Indeed, as the timer is counting down, the game has commenced. Let's see what SCK is planning for today. As Jackie Legs tries to jump in, instantly denied by Scrimmers. All the momentum gone in a split second. He doesn't die. He gets stopped and goes back to respawn or resupply his health, as the point of first is being held strongly. Clark going down. Jackie Legs trying to jump in, but unfortunately does go down in the process. Yurkus is down. That leaves less intel for Team Feila, but Ubers are still equal. No Mr. Layla force yet, so we're still standing strong on first here for Team Feila, as Nebi is just deflecting every sticky he sees.
Alright, they're pushing up a little bit here, ready to go with the peels now up as well in the fight. SSK wants to get an exchange going here somewhere. Don't have a lot of any advantages really going their way just yet, so this is going to have to do this the good old-fashioned way, getting a heavy kill while they're going in. Certainly a good start for sure, but is that enough staying rights as well? The gun getting moved up again, but trying to just fight for high ground now, can't really keep it just yet either. Everyone's really hit on Feila. That might just be enough to make this work if they just find enough, and actually that will just be doing it. Feila really does not want to deal with dire consequences leaving this point anymore. They're seeing their own health fall apart a little bit and pull out before they really lose anyone as well. As we've established earlier, the second point is the one you really want to be alive for here, so making sure everyone's alive for this one might be worth giving a bit of time on first. We'll see if that gamble will pay out in the end, because SCK knows what they're doing here, of course, as well, but getting a little bit ahead of themselves here. Everyone's just getting denied really early on. Joan just suddenly pushes forward, and they're not quite ready for it.
Everyone dead in SCK. That is going to cost them more time, as 5 minutes 20 seconds left on the clock. You know, it's up to SCK here if they want to win, bring in the map here very quickly when it comes to winning the second round. Layla holding in the side tunnel. Both teams have equal Ubers. They didn't really manage to pick down Gedu, but we do see SCK start pushing out, start claiming some terrain here. Feila's gonna have to stop them real soon here, because May has gone down, and Ansu, the engineer for Layla, has gone down, as a lot of spam starts commencing, and Ubers will be exchanged on both sides.
Oh, Mezzo gets a sniper as well. Was playing really aggro there to help out the combo in the Uber fight as well, pick up some pieces there as well. 2 can play that game though, like he finds his end on the hands of Dracus too, but it's still much worse numbers. Energy is still not up. Died before the exchange, and this long response on defense really showing the ugly face right now. Looks like Feila gonna have to make some uncomfortable choices right now if they want to have a third hold or not, because with no gun up just yet, the energy spawning might not matter that much if everyone on SSK has an easy time getting in on that. And look at that, they're getting even more kills at the end. The flank unable to find much of anything. Gedu staying alive. Joan still spamming a little bit here, but it's just not going to be enough in the end, I don't think.
But Feila holding second a bit, like in the passively back here. If I was Ansu, I would honestly just back away and start upgrading my gun and prepare for the third push. But holding here with the rest of the team, they're just trying to, you know, claim whatever they got left here, and maybe even
okay,
what happened.
Well, that's you tried, but sometimes, you know, sometimes you just go off the deep end, I suppose. Well, happens to the best of them sometimes here. 1v1 on the flank, and Rai will win this one. This fight lasted a while for Feila, so the decision to stay passive actually working out really well for them here. They just gotta make sure that whenever they do decide to leave, it's gonna go well. He actually decide to put up the gun a bit forward now as well, take a bit more forward position here, even if not by much. But Joan goes down, Ebu goes down. These players are escaping him slowly but surely. That might just be it. There we go. Pyro onto your burden, still going deep. Just more and more kills. 4 down. Long response, even for the Pyro and the DuMmTm still on Feila as well. It's a bit worrying on this point. They got a lot of extra time right now. For 3 minutes for the last 2 points. Certainly sounds a lot harder than 3 minutes for just last, what we've seen before, but SCK has no need to slow down just now.
Indeed, but the cart is very slow, so...
Py-bun is in, just presses W on the medic, and it's good enough. They get the med kill. Oh no, they just about got the respawns just now, and they thought they could hold this with the 2 down, but nope. SCK just pressing W with no fear in their minds.
SSK with the big brain planes. Indeed, card is going up roller coaster. We're gonna have to see what Feila decides to do, and it seems like they're probably just preparing a tiles defense here. 2 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock. Probably 2 minutes will go down from pushing roller coaster alone, because that takes so goddamn long. I'm kidding, but yeah, tiles is being set up right now. Might as well
this is so boring right now. This was 3 minutes into third and last, and now it's just 2 minutes into last by any means anytime soon now as well. They're fighting back aggressively, but it's not going too well either. Using a couple players here. This is going to be 2 minutes for the last point.
May I finish my sentence, please, sir?
No.
Alright, that's kind of rude. But yeah, tiles is being pushed at the moment. Layla does go down, getting caught off guard with 50% Uber, just dropping right there. And now Gedu already charging up the Uber with 25% Uber add. I mean, Ansu's just
Dracus on the medic. Doesn't quite get it.
Holding all alone, just getting spammed from every angle. You know, they're just, everyone's just gonna have to respawn and try to bring it back here. Possibly even go for a dry push to pick off the medic. As Tiles is being pushed by BB and Joan himself, but not much success from both of them being taken down instantly. 1 minute 30 seconds left on the clock, and it's kind of a mixed bag right now for both teams.
Yeah, Gedu is about to get Wiethoofd as well, and if it's just one push that they need here, then this one will have to be it right now. A couple of kills for Feila look nice as well. Buddy included, Jerk is on the tear, just not really spawn camping quite yet, but he doesn't let anyone connect back to the beam at all. Maya on the cart, and Nightcode with as well, barely staying alive, but can't go back to the pack here despite spawn camping that effectively. Has to go back to the combo here. Heavy pick on top of things. Looking real good for Feila right now. This Uber is just taking so long to get anywhere right now. They gotta just wait longer and longer for spawns. They decide to just pull the trigger eventually. Go in, rush for lower, see what they can get. Not much to find just yet. Card time is all they really have.
Indeed. Hanjo jumps in, unfortunately does get taken down very quickly. A lot of players lacking from Team Feila, and Team SSK standing strong, starting to commence their push forth here. But Feila does have Uber ad, and it seems like they're losing too many players.
They're gonna do it the air
nobody to use it on, as Mr. SSK team will be bringing it in.
Feila did want to play this map. This is their pick here after all. Didn't get to play the COF map they wanted, I don't think, on Cascade. But either way, they're getting a COF map into the equation here no matter what. But they gotta really perform now as well. Having these pick classes perform really well is a good sign, I suppose. But the rest of the combo needs to just keep it together here. Later had a lot more deaths before in the previous map. And if the combo just can't keep themselves alive at the end of all these fights, then that's not gonna matter all too much.
Mezzo winning the Spy v Spy, taking down Yurkus, but Hanjo eventually taking down Mezzo. It's no spy zone here on the point as both teams are just trying to exchange fire and fire. Whoever gets the pick will proceed to move on as Grimace gets the headshot on Lakey. They will start proceeding on that. No more headshots on the team Feila, but Mr. Jackie tries jumping in, starts spamming, but unfortunately does not really succeed at getting the picks. Ubers will be used though on SSK's part. Feila returns the favor, starts shooting back, starts trying to get whatever picks they can. Hanjo and BB, no Hanjo and BB trying to spam down, but does not really get so much out of it. But a lot of players from SSK are dead, and Feila will be capturing the point.
Man, Scrimmers really drank his nondescript, non-branded gamer juice today, because he's on the map on 4K already, really performing well here. Finally, like, he can one-up him here. Still can't even have no pick classes for the side of Feila. It does have Outlawed trying to approach. You have to worry about so much less now once taking the fight up on the point, but they gotta get the point back fast. Don't want to let Feila get too ahead here, and with this damage, these second classes doing all the work. Will get them the point back quite early here. Play the night on the soldier. Heavy can't really get anywhere. Eva just now going well on SDK's push towards point. How long can they keep this though? They have a tiny bit of advantage, but this is going to come down to an exchange anytime soon now.
Nice pick by BB, taking down Buddy, who was just over-aggroing on the point. But the point's still ticking down. They've caught up on time now. No, not yet. On 4 seconds they have, but you know, equal times for both sides, but ticking down on SCK's favor. They're starting to aggro though. Team Feila starting to get some point as Ubers have been exchanged. Nebu unfortunately does go down during the exchange, and Scrimmage gets backstabbed by Mezzo. Players crumbling down one by one on Team Feila. Not really much firepower or strong men that can take down players of SCK, and it's back to the drawing board for Team Feila.
Yeah, it's not going to do it. But some good step out of Mezzo there to enable the fight a little bit as well. But there you go. Respawns are back, instantly back in the fight. Get the body kill right away. That's a good one to have to start things off with. That should end the cap here, but you got to stay alive afterwards as well. You can't just die the second you get the point, otherwise it's not going to last you any time at all. A lot of them really hit, but well, the DuMmTm, they don't have the ability to push over point all too quickly here. Spy play coming through on the combo here as well. No, Jerkus gets cut short. Maybe Mezzo on the other side can get something going here as well. Goes for a pick. There we go. Sniper down. Great one to have. Going to make everyone's life so much easier, especially Nike instantly gets the kill with the sniper rifle onto the scout as well. Bomb in by Honjo on the other side. Just the second they can approach, Feila does feel threatened and you just go in with the Uber, but they can't get together in time.
Indeed, Mezzo jumps down, tries to get the Layla pick. He has stabbed twice. He has stabbed 3 times, and successfully does take down Layla. Well played by Mezzo right there. Nebu taunting Mezzo, avenging the medic. SSK has now set up on red concrete though, right up on their doorstep, just chilling. Never mind, they have decided to back away now. Ubers are a bit ad for Team SSK, but player-wise, there's a big ad for Feila as they've started to conquer the point, start capping, get a lot of men, hunky ones on the point, start catching this point, and concrete will be pushed by one and only Alice Key, and SSK will be helping out, starting to spam up on Feila.
The round is close, but SCK in the lead on the way to get the point back as well. Look at that DuMmTm trying to push up. Don't just get blasted in his face by his own pipes. The rest of the team on SCK cleaning up from there as well. Once again, including Layla Gedu with a minute left on point and a full Uber to get them there as well. Looking really good on the side of SCK, and mind you, they've beaten them on the previous map here. They're one ahead already here. If they win this second map, this match just ends in 2 maps and 2 maps only. Feila really need to step up the play here a little bit right now. Can't get spy play going, and hard tonight actually by the soldier to snipe on top of that just makes things even worse. At least they get the quick force, but they got to get out alive as well. Everyone's just focused to try and get in deep seaboard picks they can get out of this one. Looks like it won't be Layla, but as long as they kill enough people here, they still delay them by a couple seconds, and they only need so many more of those.
Indeed, SSK is just very aggro. 30 seconds left on the clock right now. Sorry, I wish Yurkus tried to take down LSP there.
From Joe. Not bad, not bad. But you have the high bomb though as well onto the high ground here on everybody as well. Lives for so long, and he gets the help with a lefty from downtown just peppering away on the medic. Watches this happen on the other end of the map, and that's gonna be the med kill they were looking for. And this round's looking over.
This might be very impactful, but Feila could possibly still bring it back. they do have more players, and SSK's players are just respawning time after time. They're starting to aggro on the point though, as timer has sufficiently hit overtime. Spam coming left, right, and center. Feila's just gonna have to tread carefully when it comes to this battle here. Point has been successfully capped, but SSK with the full Uber ad. I think SSK might be winning this one, but maybe Feila will decide to jinx me, as BB is just holding on to the point, trying to keep the overtime as strong as possible. Unfortunately, it does go down to Buddy's pipe, and SSK will be bringing in the first round here on product.
Alright, all the pressure on Feila now as well. Already lost the map, can't afford to lose this 1-2 and 1 down already. It was kind of competitive, but SCK on the second half of this one just kind of started to run away with this completely, and kind of what I said before, right? The pick class has had a good first map, but the combo is just getting picked apart right now. Keep losing the medic, keep getting opened up real nicely as well, and SCK just follows through once they have an opening. They're not letting anyone escape. This needs to have much more bite on it on the side of Feila. Bombs behind, see what they can get away with. Your Hunter living a while, but what's the rest of the team gonna do with this right now? Everyone's so slow to approach, but they're still trying to push over point anyway, get some decent damage. A good few kills as well, have all the position on the point now. What's SCK gonna do here? They really need to approach Spy in the backlines, trying to help get an opening, but it's not enough time for anyone to do much of it.
Dude, Jackie Legs up in the air like a kangaroo, jumping around, but unfortunately does get taken down during the process. Point will be capped for Feila as it happened in last round. Maybe they'll keep it this time and win the round. Only time will tell, but Lakey gets a nice headshot on BB. As Ubers are equal, I think SCK are preparing a nasty push here coming up right here, as Ansu's gun does get taken down, but nice shot by Scrimmers, taking down Buddy successfully, and point will be aggroed by May himself. Ubers will be used by Feila, and now they're just backing away.
Alright, well, they did what they had to here at the end, and with the timer still ticking down during this entire fight, it's not too bad. Even if down them on a pyro, it still delays everything SSK wants to do by quite a bit, but if there's any chance they can hold this for one any longer, they would love to do so as well. Hunter in the backlands gets stuck in the wall. Oh no, he can't get back out of there as well. The demo spawn comes up now, but they still have to wait so long before Joan can connect with him. At this point, SCK is all over the point. Snipe comes through, Pyro down. That was the only hope they had to deny this cap any longer. That's just not going to happen anymore. Joan instantly dead again as well. Spent like 2 seconds actually fighting after respawn. Instantly taken down again as well. SCK in decent position, still a little bit behind on timer, but we've seen them on these positions before. They can hold this with an Iron Fist if they want to.
Indeed, but with the Iron Fist, there will be an Uber eventually to come, as Uber is ready in 5% here by Layla herself. Will Feila be able to make an impact with this Uber? Almost getting picked down by a cheeky pipe right there. Uber's pushing in here. Will May be able to get a pick? BB does get taken. No, BB does be able to take down Buddy. I'm sorry. B and B is kind of hard to differentiate. You know what I'm saying? Point is still standing though on SCK's favor, and that push was kind of in vain. But nice stab by Meso, managing to take down Joan.
Oh,
and Jackie Legs adding up to that, taking down Layla, and it's a complete disaster right now for Team Feila.
This is what I was talking about. At the moment there's one opening, they're just going to double down on the bat. The ball from downtown! BB just hits him with a 3-pointer from across the map.
That's
huge.
Crazy.
Man's actually just balling. That was insane. BB with the bat kill out of nowhere, and suddenly they have a chance.
Put that in the frag movie. And now Feila is aggroing up on top of point here. But
Body in his wild, he doesn't go for a long distance shot, he just goes close in and tries to slam dunk on the medic, and well, he doesn't get it himself, but like he sure cleans up of the damage that ultimately in hindsight didn't matter. Who cares if the demo hits the pipe? The headshot does 150, like he didn't need an assist at all here, does it all himself basically, but it's still the pointless in the end. Layla with not really much disadvantage out of it, surprisingly too. Could have just not really connected and beamed up for a while, so it is an advantage, they gotta worry about it, but they're back on point, having a chance to fight back at least now.
indeed, point is ticking down and not yet caught up to SSK's time. Only 30 seconds left for that. But Team SSK are deciding to start pushing forward. You know, they only got 20% ad. And
Mezzo's on the silent line, look at that. No one can hear him step anyone, and they can't react either, because he's just looking like a teammate after he kills people. I have people in my chat tell me all the time this thing is bad, but look at Mezzo just uncatchable, looking disguised at every single second of the game after killing anyone.
He'd be playing Metal Gear Solid, man. He'd be grinding that stuff. But indeed, the Feila have started aggroing up atop of Cliff
no.
as Lakey hits the headshot on Layla, and Scrimmers returns the favor by taking down T. Burton in the process.
Did you just call him Tim Burton?
Did I? Chat, you gotta confirm this, man. But yeah.
Oh, Scrimmers with the drop shot! Oh my god, that was insane. I don't think we had that on streams. Dude, I'm gonna have to go on demo for this one. That was incredible, crazy. It was everything at once, and somehow it might still not be enough. Absolutely destroys Skadu, and still they're stuck on the back foot.
Yep, Point still standing for... Ooh, nice headshot though by Lakey taking down Layla, but this doesn't seem like Feila will be able to... Or, I mean, they will be able to cap the point for now, but 0 seconds left on the clock for Team SCK. They're just waiting for respawns at the moment as Jones just starts capping delays Nebius, Grimace, and Yurkis. Now, they're just going to have to hold on and wait and see what SCK decide to do. With the player this side and the Uber this side, SCK have decided to move in now, start spamming, and take all the ground they can. There's so many big men here pushing in, and does take down Feila eventually.
I still can't believe Scrimmers walked off ledge in mid-air snipe for the kill there. And it still isn't enough somehow, after all is said and done. SCK made this map a DM map, and they're just out-DMing him at this point here. They're just taking the simple road in the end, don't need to outstrat you. We are just better at getting kills right now, and that might just be all they need to match point. SCK looking real hot today.
The point has been captured. So, no, what am I saying? Point is ticking down, and Ubers are equal. Illusioner is currently fighting Meso, trying to take him down, but unfortunately fails at that. But a lot of crucial players from SSK are down as Illusioner also goes down. And ooh, this seems like it's starting to become a reverse C-bot SSK's part. Only Nebu and Layla standing together here as there's a mini sentry on the flank done by Clark.
Clark
jumping in on Layla, but Layla forces the Uber from the after Jackie Legs starts spamming the Layla, and she just has to force it. Point has not been capped yet.
This is the world's longest med fight outside of like open, I suppose, and there we go. That's gonna get the EVA out of SCK as well, I guess, but look at how much time they have here as well. The medic's still in the sideline. Why did Gadu jump? He's just giving the sniper more chances to get him.
Scrimmers with the absolute beast shot, making a huge impact for Team Feila right there.
He's on fire right now. He can't be stopped.
Now it's time for them to start capping here because the timer is not ticking down. Whoever said that it's over in chat has lied to us. As point is being captured, and now it's in Feila's favor with the big Uber at as well. It's up to SCK to start making the impact and try to, you know, prevent Feila from winning this, because maybe SCK, they want to go to bed. They want to, you know.
Jackie Legs got run up from an engineer while spawn camping and didn't see him coming. It just went to die. Unfortunate one there. I think he got fatality at least, but that doesn't matter all so much in the grand scheme of things as long as they keep this point alive. This is so little cap and got out of all this. So this was such a late cap. They barely got 30 seconds at this point. This round has gone forever now already here. Soldier fight on Cliff will not really go anyone's way too much here. Honcho still goes down. And the snipe from spawn by the medic Gedu gets the demo kill as well. And everyone Feila is so keen to get in there and chase, and then it's not getting anything for the effort.
Aleski chilling on the cliff, waiting for his homies to come and snuggle him and start playing with him as they commence here, pushing forward with the 10% Uber ad. Gedu playing a bit carefully here. He is respecting the sniper sightline and the spam sightline as Joan does get taken down by Jackie Legs, and Scrimmers eventually does get backstabbed by Meso yet again. Ubers are equal yet again, and point ticking down on Feila's favor. Now, still with 2 minutes ticking down on Feila's behalf, 2 minutes 45 on SCK.
Alright, nice late sniper kill there as well. Hunter spy just about. Keeps Meso in check, so pick class is not able to get as much going as they would like, most certainly on the side of SCK. But at the end of the day, they have to, like you said, they're not going to waste time at all to use this in here. They're just going straight for the exchange. Have to force eventually here, but suddenly later Uber on Feila as well. Getting good kills out of it too. Looking good on this exchange.
The point still ticking down on Feila's behalf. SCK trying to make some plays, trying to see what they can do about the problem right here. Hanjo jumps down, but doesn't really get a pick. Unfortunate, and they will be backing away, setting up yet again back here on the point on their side, waiting for SCK to make the next move, equal Ubers, as I said earlier. And, you know, maybe a sack wave will come, maybe an epic dry push will commence, as a lot of ground is being taken by SCK. Joan Ansu,
huge bomb by Hanjo. He can't get the medic anyway. It's so much damage and gets killed with a 2, but it's still not enough. The spy is not well timed there either. Can't get in on the distraction as well.
Sorry, I did this one in chat. Yeah, point is being captured right now by Team SCK. Ubers will be used by Team Feila, and Ubers will be used back by Team SCK. It seems like this has been won by Team SCK. They have started ticking down on the timer and captured the point successfully, as Layla will be running back home, start building that Uber, and Hanjo fighting for his dear life and connector, almost making it out, but Mezzo managing to finish him off there. Rest in peace, Hanjo.
They're all over them right now. They have heavy on Cliff as well. This is going to be really uncomfortable to get through, but Pinty has to kill at least anyone else left standing forward. Really not too much. A bit of soldier spam is by behind, but got not at the worst on the forward position. That still needs to get to point actually though, and without an Uber, it's not going to be that easy here in the end. For Feila, Mezzo comes in finally, can't get much, quickly shut down as well. DuMmTm has Uber as well. Could just be a matter of how much people dare to make happen right now. With about invincibility, there we go. Hanjo leads the charge here a little bit. Doesn't really go too deep, just lands behind, wants to be threatening, and they're getting a lot of cap and all of this is happening. And there we go, he's just spamming down on him while they're distracted off the cap time.
Hanjo, the absolute beast, just raining down hell upon Team SCK. 23 seconds left. Is this the Feila sweep comeback that people have been hoping for in the chat? We're just gonna have to wait and see what happens, as the Ejaculates will be jumping down, start spamming, trying to get some cap time here, as Uber is being used by Team Feila, getting a lot of time, getting a lot of ground, and here is SCK just desperate to make any play they can, and here they go. They try to do something about it, but it's 2-1 for Feila. Feila is bringing it back, Feila comeback era, and yeah, Feila fans, you got to show some love for Feila here in the chat, because they still need it to bring it back here.
Yeah, the last Feila fight of the year might still last a tiny bit longer. They're not out of it quite yet, but you never can count out SCK. We saw how clutch it was at the end of the first map to just win it without even having to go to the third round as well. I don't think they want this to go any longer than this right now. They want to just go home to bed early, I guess, especially Mezzo does probably, and just be able to say, there it was once again, and then just take a nice old nap here. Let's see how it goes. Scrimmage some nice snipes already. Not bad at all, but they're still having good position for the point, and without heals, they have no reason to not go in.
BB landing another bleed damage though on Gedu, managing to take him down once again, and he taunts on the stream. That was quite toxic, BB, but you know, I'd be celebrating too if I got a medic pick by bleed damage as a scout. Yep, Feila will be successfully capping the point with the massive Uber ad at their hand here. Now it's up for SCK to probably go for a cheeky sack wave here to try to drop Layla herself. Hanjo is down though, so not much flank presence is up right now.
Alright, not bad here, but there we go. Force comes out already. They're not really catching anyone at all. Joan really tries to reach in deep over Cliff, but damage aside, it's not really getting all too much, and they're just getting picked up themselves. There we go, they're doubling down on it, getting finally any kills at all out of any of this, but it's just 2 for so much damage to death right now. That's not a whole lot to speak of, and they're still just having to block the point. BB down early, Lasky cleaning up on the flank here as well, and is that enough? Joan goes in, just blindsided by the Pyro, finds the med pipe though out of nowhere. They're losing this point most certainly just right here, but with a medic up on their side, that's not too bad actually.
Yep, and SCK kind of holding back from capping. They want to not delay any of their players, so it is up to Feila now to bring it back yet again. They do have a 50% Uber ad, so you know, it's their time to perhaps try to bring it back, because this is match point we're talking about. If SCK wins this round, they will be winning the grand finals of the UGC Highlander season 28 was it? I hope it is. No, 38,
38.
my bad. Yeah.
28 was about half a decade ago.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, but Feila is just setting up here, trying to see what they can do to get a potential pick as Ubers are ready to be used on Feila's part, and they are starting to push in with it though, trying to take down Buddy in the process, but Buddy manages to get away. All the ground has been claimed, and points will be capped by Feila. It's up to SCK now to see, do they want to stop this? Do they want to start, you know, stopping the cap from commencing? And it seems like it will happen either way.
They just let them. They have like 80%. You just let them have this for a second and just cap back real quick the second time around here once he can. And look at that, they're not even waiting for it. They're just making them think they have already. They're just bluffing this real early, and everyone's still stuck here fighting back. They're too quick for them to even react earlier. This really quick cleanup. Can't get to the medic maybe, but that's just fine. Point turns blue again. Barely lead for Feila, and without Uber in hands just now, I don't think this can really be much of a lead for much longer here as well. This point will stay blue for long enough. The SCK is going to pull ahead on the timer for a little bit here into the second half officially of this round. Now that everyone's getting past the minute-and-a-half mark just about, so things are getting close to the end here potentially. SCK on match point after all. They win this one, the match will end right here. So Feila got to be really careful.
The point has now been capped by SCK, but Ubers will be exchanged from both sides as Feila is trying to get back the point which they did own at one point, and it is back in their hands, and SCK just leaving. They got to give this one away, but they do still have the advantage when it comes to the timer. But Feila is catching up very quickly as dry push has started commencing towards point. They're trying to get whatever they can, and they're just allowed to get the point as Hanjo on the flank tries to get some damage in. Unfortunately, it does get taken out by Legionnaire. Point captured by SCK, and Legionnaire does get taken down as well. I kind of mixed up the names there earlier. Ignore what I said.
Alright, Draculix with some damage on the flank. Can't get much of anything though. Will just go down. It's going to have the rest of Feila getting out of spawn here. Just having to worry a little bit about the damage across from the other side of the store. But it looks like they can get out of here just fine. They're still a little bit behind here. But this tiny bit of Uber really needs to just get them in on the point for a good start to this next engagement here. Because whoever wins this one, it's just going to be having this round on the silver platter.
Uber's exchange right now on the point. 30 seconds left on the clock for SCK. Feila's gonna have to do something here. Not really successful Uber during that process, and not really that many crucial players taken down, but Scrimmage says otherwise, taking out T Borden just now, and Spam coming down towards everyone on SCK, taking down May. Point being capped on Feila's department, getting the point capped successfully. 20% Uber add right now for Team Feila. If SCK, they got a minute to decide here. What will they do? And maybe even make the impact. Maybe they got 2 pushes, maybe they got 1 push, maybe they got 3 pushes. It's only gonna have to wait and see what they do here. Lakey's still respawning on SCK's behalf, so
big bomb by Jack
coming in.
Snipers. Well, that's gonna be a quick force of that as well. Demo Pyro involved in this play too. Get the the equation nice and early. SCK in such a good position now. The force out of the equation, 14 seconds left. Have to still stand on point for a while after the re-push here, but once they have it, this should be easy pickings from here, especially with no Demoman to fight back. Heavy melted instantly. Real good damage by Lesky, getting them all the way to the point. Soldier just blasted in the air. Nice stuff by T Borden. And they are so far away from having an Uber. At least should get back to spawn, but they have to chew through get his Uber in less than 10 seconds.
Indeed. 3 seconds left to contest. Oh, T Borden with the nice reflect, denying Joan, and Team SCK will be the grand final champions of the UGC Season 38 Highlander.